I just got done doing my very first figure fitness competition, and that involved about a 90-day prep. My coach was Corey Ahrens, and the prep itself involved a lot. What I would recommend to someone looking at doing a transformation like this is to definitely know your reason why, what is motivating you to do it, because it's one of the hardest things I ever had to do. But I knew that I absolutely wanted to change, and I've always been somebody who has appreciated a figure competitor's physique, and I always wanted to be that fit person. And so I've struggled with weight my entire adult life, actually most of my adolescent life too, and was always on some sort of a yo-yo diet, or always thinking, really making plans and never reaching my goals. And I was always using exercise as a punishment for what I did and didn't eat that day, and just everything was all over the board, and definitely didn't feel healthy. I had become very obese, and my outside definitely didn't match my inside. And so finding a coach you can trust is awesome. Corey is amazing. I only supplemented with protein shakes and multivitamins, so I did this transformation the natural way, which was important to me because I'm in this bodybuilding endeavor to be a healthier, fit person. And so we definitely had the same idea on that. And for me, it was important to know I could trust him. He absolutely knows what he's doing. And sometimes when you're prepping for a competition, things start to feel crazy. You're definitely on a very strategic food diet, and exercise is hard and intense. And then as it gets closer to competition, your diet really gets strange as you try to allow your muscles to show and cause certain reactions within your body. And he absolutely knew what to do the whole way through, even when I was running and gunning for the end and I had a lot of body fat to lose still. He knew exactly what to have me do, and I reached those goals. And so that was very important to me. The last couple days of competition, I go from eating chicken breast and broccoli, and then he's telling me to eat all I can eat pancakes the next morning. And I just told him, I said, that feels very counterintuitive. And he laughs and says, yeah, it does, but you just have to trust me. This is what you need to do. And so it did take a lot of trust, but knowing that I was in good hands meant a lot. I brought a very good package to my first figure competition. I feel awesome about how I did. Also, because of the whole process, I've become a very strong and fit individual, very healthy, and I've learned a lot about health and fitness and doing it the right way, such as you eat to get lean. You don't starve yourself, you don't skip meals, you eat. And that's really important, knowing the intensity of how to work out and how to mix up your workouts to keep your body guessing. On my plan, my diet changed every 2 weeks, and so did my workout plan. And so you learn a lot through that process. And I just appreciate the opportunity to work with an expert like Corey, and couldn't be happier with my transformation. Definitely has changed my life and allowed me to develop healthy habits and an understanding of what it takes to be healthy and fit. So that I can lead a lifestyle of being healthy and fit versus just a very short-term fix to something and then not understanding how to maintain it. So this journey's been awesome. I would just have to say know why you're doing it, because it will be one of the hardest things you've ever had to do. Every single day I left all of me on the gym floor, and it's a hard process, but you'll be so happy at your results. And also, sometimes people in your life won't understand what you're doing, why you're doing it. Even the week before the competition, I had a family member say, oh, a little ice cream cone from Dairy Queen, that's not going to hurt anything. And I looked at them and said, that could be the difference of me stepping on stage or not in a week. And as much as they didn't understand where I was coming from, I didn't understand where they were coming from. And so, understanding that people don't get it because they're not educated about it. And so you will meet that in your day-to-day life of people that don't quite understand what you're doing, why you're doing it to that degree, and the discipline and what it really takes to be a fitness competitor. You're going to have to be comfortable with being not normal amongst the people you're around for a while. And that's just going to have to be okay. So, definitely be strong in your reason why. Know that if all else fails, you've got your own back. Be with a coach you can trust, and just trust the process. Be patient. Don't get hung up on scale weight. My scale weight stayed the same for weeks and weeks and weeks, but I was dropping about 1% of body fat every single week. So had we not been measuring, but only by the scale, I would have felt like it was a waste of time. So we get really caught up on scale weight. I know I still do at times, and it matters probably the least in what you're doing. So definitely be sure that you are tracking your progress in all areas and your true progress, and not just scale weight, because it doesn't mean very much on an endeavor like this. And I would just say believe in yourself, surround yourself with people that love you and believe in your dreams, and have a coach you can trust and put all of yourself into it. You'll be so glad that you did. Thank you, Corey. It was an amazing journey, and I look forward to competing with you again.